Title: The First Flame of Flavor. A dawn's taste of the world. They say a man becomes the dawn, not when he first commands man, but when he first tastes the world. Mine began not in a throne room, but in a borrowed kitchen, under broken fluorescent lights, with the smell of oil thick in the air and language I didn't understand buzzing through the walls. I was young, hungry, not for food, but for truth, the kind that can't be taught in books or even shouted from pulpits. I needed to feel it in my bones. And sometimes the fastest path to the soul is through the tongue. I found myself in a narrow stall in the back alleys of Asuncion, Paraguay. The smell hit me first, not foreign but forbidden. Rich, savory, sweet, burning, earthy. I didn't even know how to name it. I pointed at the woman's grill, and she nodded. A transaction of heat and curiosity. She handed me something that looked like a folded disc of chaos. Meat, cheese, cornmeal, something green, something sacred. And I bit into cheap iguazu. Time froze. It wasn't just delicious, it was defiant. It was proud. It tasted like a people who had suffered and survived. It whispered history while burning my tongue. It screamed flavor with no apology. That's when I realized this wasn't food. It was code. Every spice was a secret. Every oil was a shield. Every texture was a tradition they refused to let die. I ate it slowly, not because I was savoring it, but because I felt like I was reading someone's diary, and I didn't want to miss a word. That night, I walked differently. I didn't just taste Paraguay. I carried it. I began to chase those moments everywhere. On street corners in Panama, I discovered sancocho with meat that fell apart like empires. In Salvador, I learned what pupusas were, little firebombs of masa and cheese exploding with the sound of indigenous defiance. In a tiny apartment in Sao Paulo, I watched a grandmother make feijoada, not with measurements but with memory. That's when it hit me. Immigrants don't carry recipes. They carry rebellions disguised as recipes. Each dish I tasted wasn't just a flavor. It was a people's refusal to be erased. This is why I never trusted five-star restaurants with white tablecloths and no soul. Give me a cracked clay plate and a war story. Feed me something that survived. That's when I became dangerous. Because once you understand that food is culture encrypted, you realize that systems can be decoded the same way. Recipes aren't formulas. They're strategies. And the Don? He cooks now with blueprints, not seasoning. See, I'm not just eating. I'm learning. When someone feeds me, I don't say thank you. I say, now I understand. Because that's what Paraguayan food taught me. Food that wanders but never forgets. Food that migrates but refuses to assimilate. Like me. So if you ever sit with me and I pass you something wrapped in banana leaf or grilled on the side of dusty road, understand what I'm offering. It's not food. It's flame. It's memory. It's rebellion with a crust. And you'd better taste it slowly. Because this isn't dinner. It's a scroll. And the Don writes every doctrine in oil. Wanting to archive this as scroll number 014, the flame that tastes back,